WWE SmackDown review. I forgot the date.
May
Really don't care
15th.
about the date. You say what?
May 15th.
May 15th. Tonight was a great show. We're going to dive into some thoughts. We're going to get into some match analytics. And we're going to talk about some of the shenanigans of the show. Hit that like button, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And we about to get into the show. Okay, SmackDown starts off with Trick Williams making a grand entrance with Little Yachty and the mascot. Trick comes to the ring, cut a very attitude era-esque promo. Miz come out, interrupt. Kit Wilson, he did that poetry, that slam poetry. I don't know why he does that. He get roasted every trip. Lil Yachty messed up his line, but he came back, roasted him. Ended up saying Miz had tiny balls. Shenanigans ensue. Now we got a match. Trick Williams for the win. Ted, what's your thoughts?
That was a very entertaining match. The Lil Yachty spot with the kendo stick was good with him
What,
and Kit Wilson.
what about him throwing him over the table? What did you think of that? Did you think Kit sold that a little bit too much, or
No, he sold it enough for what it was. They might have even, I'd even argue to say they probably even improvised that spot.
you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Because he might have was only supposed to take him out with the two kendo stick shots and probably just told him, just toss me over the table.
Yeah, that was highly nice. That was highly nice. Um, my only real criticism for that match, for real,
Oh,
when Trick did the scissors kick, Miz, I don't know if it was Trick or Miz, it was a botch, but they got up and did it again and it, turned out to be dope. I kinda liked it that. Okay. Next match we got Kiana James and Giulia versus
Brie
Nikki
and
Bella and
Paige.
Paige. Oh, my
Brie.
bad. Why do I keep getting up mess? We gotta do that part over. Cut that out. Next match, we got Nikki Bella.
Brie Bella.
That's how bad I want Nikki back. All right, my bad. Next match, we have Brie Bella and Paige versus Kiana James and Giulia. This match, to me, should have been kept off for the night because the match was slow paced. You had Kiana James showing her wrestling skills, and it's like Brie can't keep up. Maybe because she got a lot of ring rust and she has to get out. But I honestly don't feel she should have stayed in that match as long as she did. Giulia, when she came in, of course, the beautiful madness did her thing. Paige, animal as always. But the one person in this match who really surprised me was Kiana James. Kiana James showed that she can sell, and she showed that she has the athleticism. She just has to get in there with the right talent. Basically, Paige and Brie win. Ted, what's your thoughts? Because I just told you I didn't like this match for real. Outside my surprises.
So, this might be shocking to you. Wasn't a terrible match. I just didn't like it. Something felt off with Brie and Paige. Now, that's my question to you, because I wasn't watching then. Has Brie and Paige ever worked together?
Not that I know of in the past, bro. They do not have no chemistry.
All right.
That's why I'm at a loss like that. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
that's what's feeling off. They might be cool behind the scenes, but it's that in ring chemistry that they're lacking. If like they're it's solid individually, but not together.
But I honestly believe that that's her in the women's tag division, them doing that. And, a lot of people will disagree because a lot of people have nostalgia at this moment. But we have too many good women tag teams for them to be sitting up just, having those two go from show to show and do nothing for real. Even they promos suck, my boy.
felt dry a little.
A little, just a little. Okay. Had a nice little backstage talk with Tiffany Stratton. Of course, Chelsea Green showed up. Glad she healthy. Glad she healthy. I got one question for you though, Ted. What do you think about Tiffany Stratton's USA reign right now?
I don't know how to feel about it.
You cut out, brother.
I don't know how to feel about it.
You think she need to defend the title maybe one
I
or two more times, or
I don't know.
okay, okay, all right. Tonga, Solo, and yeah, them guys, the MFTs. They just really made me mad. They made the MFTs look weak. You know, it's just the backstage shenanigans I can't get with. They jumped Shinsuke Nakamura. They set up a match for next week. Then, you know, it's just to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest in thought here. The MFTs is being wasted. They need to just go on and break him up at this point. And the reason why I say that is because you got Tonga or just Tonga now. You got Solo, and then you can still tell Tama really don't want to be there. Just going to break the faction up. I mean, y'all didn't resorted them to backstage shenanigans. Next match, we have Carmelo Hayes versus Ricky Saints. To me, this was match of the night. A lot of back and forth, ups and downs, false finishes, just full shenanigans to ensue for the pin. Now, my only disagreement with this match was, that ending. I felt Carmelo Hayes could have did a little bit better with the way he won, but that was overall solid match. Ted, your opinion?
Wait. You had a problem with the ending?
Yeah, I'd rather him pending clean, bro. That's just my personal
All right.
preference.
So this is why I don't have an issue with the ending at all. So before the match, they were in the backstage segment. Melo tells Ricky he needs to be humble, and then he also told him he reminds him of the old him. And then after he stopped off, he said it's like looking at a dirty mirror.
Hmm.
So when Ricky did it, when he tried to win on the ropes, he put his feet on the top fucking rope, sloppy, dirty, unclean. You got exposed, you got saw, you got caught. When Melo did it clean, didn't get caught. People didn't notice it until unless you're looking for it. Because he did it once he got that one, and then when he went to go for the 2 count, that's when he did it.
Yeah, but
Ricky did his shit
it,
as
it,
soon as he got that 1 count.
let's just keep it solid, bro. I fuck with Ricky and I fuck with Melo. I just wanted Melo to go over clean because the only reason I say that is because they've been playing him dirty with Sammy.
No,
How
but
he got done dirty. That's it.
I like this because it's him rubbing in Ricky's face. I could do it better than you.
Do you sense a rivalry? Yes or no?
They
I
could,
do. I do. And I think
they
the
could,
rivalry will make sense.
but also Melo is also saying before this he was also saying that after this match he's gonna focus up. He hears the people and yeah.
Yeah. All right. Before I move on, I got one last question about Melo. Did he seem a little off since he took that month off to you?
No, only thing I'd say was he was moving at a faster pace than Ricky was accustomed to in the match early on, and then he had to slow it down for Ricky. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Okay. So it wasn't just me. Okay. All right.
Like he's used to that fast tempo. I don't think Ricky is accustomed to that yet. and this is their first match, what, ever?
Yeah, I want to say ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they gotta get some in-ring chemistry going at some point. So it wasn't bad for their first meeting.
Okay. Next segment, we got our truth talking to Royce Keys in the hallway. Our truth telling Royce Keys, I appreciate the help. You know, Royce Keys, do his thing, walk off. Damien Priest walk up, say he don't choice Royce Keys because he's always, around the MFTs and don't nothing happen to him. Then, they do this crazy, I don't want you to get hurt thing. Then when Damien Priest walk off, our truth gives an awkward I love you. Next, we have Damien Priest versus Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga came to the ring, instantly attacked Damien Priest. After a solid match of back and forth, Damien Priest for the win with the South of Heaven. Ted, your thoughts on that match?
It wasn't terrible, but better than the Tala Tonga match. Also, Solo and Tala attack Damien after he wins.
I was gonna say that. I was about to get to that. Okay, I was just about to ask you because I was setting you up to ask you this question. How did you feel about that attack after the match?
Justified.
Why you say it was justified?
Oh, I don't know. I remember you saying earlier in our discussion that they were looking weak. I think this kind of makes them look strong. So justified.
They look weak because they keep jam niggas, bruh.
So
Can I get some? I just want some hands. Uno on uno.
you did,
Mano y mano.
you did, and then they jumped him after the match. He got his win. They ain't, match ain't ended no DQ. The match ended. He won clean. He just got jumped afterwards. It is what it is. It happens.
And it is what it is.
Oh,
Next we got our boy Dan Housen cooking up something special for everybody.
I don't know if it's cooking up something special for everybody. I wouldn't call it that.
What would you call it?
Cooking
Because
up
bro, them
some,
mini houses were special, and that was for everybody.
depending on who you ask.
Then we got your boy Sami Zayn.
My boy?
After, yeah,
That is not my boy. Never was I ever a Sami Zayn fan.
man, listen, we all been ride or die Sami Zayn fans from the
Who?
beginning. All of us.
Who got me messed up?
You know, we got Sami Zayn talking to my boy Johnny Planking Gargano.
You forgot about Ray Phoenix? Thought you was about to talk about Ray Phoenix when you said your boy.
Oh, wait, yeah, cut that part out.
No, we ain't cutting nothing
And
out. We're keeping that.
I forgot. I forgot about my boy Ray. See,
That's
I,
on you.
I did. I did forget about Ray. He is not in my notes. My bad.
He's
Um,
not in my notes either. I just remember that shit off memory.
nah. You know what's crazy though? You right. Ray Phoenix is my boy, but you know,
It is
I
what it is.
it is. It is. Players fuck up because you said that you ain't got him in your notes either. So it ain't just me.
No, I remember it. I just naturally remember it because it's the same It's the same thing he did last week. He spoke to Ray Phoenix and then he spoke to Johnny Gargano. He spoke to Ray Phoenix and he spoke to Johnny Gargano. And both times when he spoke to Johnny Gargano, who else? Who popped in? Candice LeRae.
Right. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm fucking with Johnny Gargano new gimmick. Him just laying there
Planking.
depressed. Yeah, planking. Any I don't know how that's more entertaining than Ray Phoenix
You
right
want to
now.
know why? because that's pretty much how a lot of the fans feel right now with all those recent roster cuts and all this shit going on with TKO. That's why people, I think, are gravitating to it more subconsciously.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. When she walked past and she said, "I deserve a husband that does such and
I
such and
want to
such
talk
and
about
such,"
entitlement. How about
talk about
this?
it. So
That Sammy
basically,
said, "Damn, home life must be rough."
you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, what you said, maybe you think that maybe Sami Zayn is like our gateway, like they way of speaking to us a little bit
I didn't say
because he was
Sammy.
saying something.
I wasn't talking about Sammy. I said Johnny Gargano.
I
So
know, no, 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 no. I'm talking about that little stupid ass speech he was trying to give last night when
no,
he was talking. To me. I don't know because that nigga Johnny, he said something about wrestling, and that nigga Johnny, I twinkle like,
no, because all
got to
he
get back to
was
who you are.
doing was reaffirming that he's still a babyface, even though he's clearly getting booed like crazy.
How do you feel about that though?
What?
The forced heel turn for Sammy.
It's not a forced heel turn. It's a natural heel turn. The crowd's fucking booing you. That wasn't manufactured.
Yeah, I know it's not manufactured, but from being like a crowd fave to just you
This
did one bullshit thing to the gingerbread man. Now everybody
no,
hates you.
no, 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 no. He is a habitual line stepper.
Oh, you talking about what you was talking about? Your theory with the U.S. title thing, Sammy Hogan.
Yes, it's not even.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's not even Sammy Hogan. It's more. I don't even want to say that. That's me.
No, I see,
And
bro.
no, because I like the wrestler and what he's doing right now. So I'm not gonna say it. It's disrespectful.
Got you. Let me ask you one more question about Sammy and Johnny. Do you think Sammy gonna bring Johnny out of the
No,
but we definitely getting a match between Ray and Sammy though.
no.
Because I don't see Ray keep walking off from Sammy like that and Sammy don't, fire one at him.
Nah.
Next we got Jay Cargill with B-Fab and Michin. They come to the ring, cut a promo. I want to say Alexa Bliss and Charlotte comes out, cut a weaker promo. They have a match. Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair gets on fire in the match. Basically, kicks B-Fab in the face. Alexa Bliss hit her with the twisted bliss. No, not the twisted bliss. The twisted that Bray Wyatt move she be doing. I can't remember the twisted whatever she called it.
Sister
Um,
Abigail.
yeah, the twisted Abigail, the
No,
twisted sister
no,
Abigail.
no. Just Sister Abigail.
Okay. Um,
I'm surprised she kept that move in her
B,
repertoire.
yeah, I am too though. She always giving praise to Bray, especially at WrestleMania. That outfit she had was dope. Shenanigans ensue after the match. They jump Alexa. Charlotte get up, basically dominate B-Fab and Michin, and she have a stare down with Charlotte Flair. My question to you, what are they doing here?
Not my opinion on the match at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. What are they doing here? What's your opinion on the match? What are they doing here? Because,
This was better than the tag match earlier. It was entertaining and it was tied to a story. Not to say that the other match didn't have a story at all, but it didn't seem like a match told a story and had an open challenge feel to it. Right?
Right. Keep
That's
going. Keep
how.
going. I want to see if you keep
No,
going. I want
that's
to see if you
how.
say keep going.
What, brother? That's it. Those are my thoughts.
Nigga, I'm just telling you because I felt like that match could have had a little bit more. It had the open challenge, like you said, it had the open challenge feel to it. I just feel like B-Fab and Michin should have went over because why are they booking them as jobbers? They are not fucking
All
jobbers.
right, I think you misunderstood what I said. This was a better match than the tag match earlier. Entertaining and was tied to a story. Not to say the other match, meaning the Giulia and Kiana tag match, didn't have a story at all. It just if that match in particular had the open challenge feel to it, because guess what? There was a title on the line. There was an opportunity. This was strictly story. You see what I mean?
Mm.
Because they came out and attacked them after they had their match with Fatal Influence. This is progressing the story. That whole thing earlier, that tag match earlier, what story did that really progress?
It don't progress anything.
Only thing that it gave a minor push to was Kiana and Giulia's in-ring chemistry story. That started last week when she didn't hit when Giulia didn't hit Tiffany Stratton when the ref's back was turned. And then tonight Kiana, what did she do? She threw, who was that? Was that Charlotte or Alexa? And inadvertently hit Giulia. Future Ted here. I meant to say Brie, Bella, or Paige. But outside of that, what's going on with Brie and Paige?
That's what I feel like the story should be swapped. That's all I'm saying. I feel like the champion should be going through the miscommunications and all that. Bruh, WWE right now is all over the place as far as their stories. And I'm gonna be real with you. I like B-Fab and Michin. You know, some people say wins and losses don't matter, but I'm one of them. But I honestly feel like for them to be around Jade Cargill, they is making them ladies look too weak. You know, I feel like they should have went over last night. That's all. I mean,
I don't know
you
if you remember, but last week I called them minions.
I mean, you still okay. If you want to talk about minions, when we had Imperium, right? Imperium, all three of them was dangerous, even though they were minions.
Who the hell is
Even when the
Imperium?
Uso, you don't know who Imperium is?
That's why
Gunther,
I asked you.
Ludwig Kaiser, what's his name? Julia Da Vinci, and Gunther.
When them three were together, they weren't a threat. Only two out of the three.
Go back and watch NXT UK,
I
my
did.
boy.
I watched when they had the group on NXT with everybody else. It was really just them two that was the standout out of them three.
I don't know. I feel like they fucked up breaking them three up.
Nah, cause look at where Giovanni Vinci is now.
Yeah, he in TNA. He
Yeah,
chilling.
wait, hold on. He just got there. So before that, what was he doing?
Waiting on his contract. Then he was in catering. But he got released earlier this year.
Didn't he get released last year?
No, I thought it was earlier this year.
Cause when he got
Or it
released
could have been.
last
It could
year.
have been. It could have been last year. It could have been. It could have been.
Because I remember I was playing the WWE 2K from last year, and remember I was like 90% of these guys already got cut,
And we back in the same situation.
and he was one of those cuts because they had his entrance thing. Because remember I used this entrance with the little photo thing for my create character.
Matter of fact, let me look because I do believe he did get cut around WrestleMania. Wait a minute.
He wasn't part of that list. I'm trying
No,
to
I
tell
said he
you,
got cut around WrestleMania. Not this year.
yeah. Because remember He had that debut match. He came on NXT, and then he only had like two or three matches. They called him up to main roster, and then he had that 2 minute match against, who was that? Apollo Crews,
Mm.
and y'all was,
Which was disrespectful. But go ahead.
and then we didn't see him again after that.
No, that was some good. He got released last year around WrestleMania with them last year WrestleMania cuts. After WrestleMania cuts, my bad. Which I felt was wild, but I don't know.
That wasn't enough
Cause
to
like,
for you to like care about him.
nah, not. I mean,
Even when they
to
brought
each
him
his own.
back, they
But
ain't.
once again, we living in the world, but we also living in the world where we got Otis and Cesaro still
All
on the
right,
roster.
why are you disrespecting them? They still got their jobs. Clearly, they doing something right.
I ain't disrespecting them.
It feels
We got
disrespectful
that.
when you say, "Oh, well, we still when we have acts
It
like."
ain't, but I mean, it ain't disrespect. It's
It
still
sounds
actual fact.
it sounds disrespectful, sir.
Because when the last time Cesaro won something,
It don't matter.
20,
The man is
that
You want to know
it do
why?
matter. It
You want to know why it don't matter? Because he's entertaining to watch. I can't say that about Giovanni Da Vinci or wherever he was going by when he was in Imperium.
No, I ain't saying anything entertaining. I'm just saying, period, point blank. Cesaro can wrestle.
Hmm.
He's been reduced to lower than what he is, my boy. Then it's like they didn't give him a fighting chance or nothing.
I mean, when you have a whole roster of people that are bigger than you. All right, could we get to this last match, man? We're already at 30 minutes.
Oh shit, my bad. Then we got Royce. Next segment, Cody Rhodes come out. He got the SmackDown World Heavyweight Championship contract. Of course, the crowd goes crazy. Don't want to sign the contract, basically stalling. My boy Royce Keys come out says, if you don't want to sign the contract, I'll sign it. Nick Aldis comes out, announces the match later on in the evening. Keys versus Gunther. After a hard hitting match, back and forth, clotheslines like a motherfucker, sleeper after sleeper. Solo comes out. Solo throws a chair in. Royce Keys hits Solo with the chair. Gunther clotheslines him twice, picks him up and powerbomb him. Gunther for the win. Then you have Gunther talking trash into the camera. Cody Rhodes comes out and attacking. Your thoughts?
That part I did not include in my notes, but the match felt make or break for Royce Keys. He applied a lot of pressure on Gunther, solo distracting and costing Royce the match was insane. I am curious as to what they're gonna do with the story going forward. Cody attacking him after the match justified.
I thought they was gonna make Royce Keys look weak. He looked it strong.
He applied a lot of pressure to Gunther.
I didn't think Gunther was gonna win. If Solo wouldn't have came out, Gunther wouldn't have won. You can't make me believe no story in the world the way that momentum was swinging in this match that you was gonna say Gunther was winning this. But now I want to see the fallout from the chair shot.
About to go to war with them
I mean,
boys.
they kind of, yeah, I can appreciate them enhancing two stories at one time with this match. I just wish that it was a way that, once again, I wish it was a way that the MFTs weren't looking crazy. More, hit that like button. Once again, we on the road to 1,000. Old man Jenkins. Ted, you got any shout outs?
Just like and subscribe, and thank you for your time.
And we out.